Jiu Jitsu. A lot of people don't talk about respect, and I teach stand-up martial arts and I teach Jiu Jitsu as well. And in stand-up martial arts, you talk a lot about life and about respect. In Jiu Jitsu, not so much. What I have noticed over the 20-some-odd years that I've been teaching and partaking in Jiu Jitsu is that a lot of people in Jiu Jitsu don't have as much respect as a lot of other martial arts. And I'm not talking about anybody in here. Seriously, I'm not, because this is a group of people that has a lot of respect. However, you'll see this in your class, and since I've promoted some people to the next belt level and some people that act like they're pretty serious about Jiu Jitsu, they might stick around in it. And being respectful is something that's very, very important, because one day you'll want to be treated with respect. All right? And you know, the golden rule is treat everybody the way you want to be treated. All right? If you'll live by those rules, things will go great. But you know what? In Jiu Jitsu, man, a lot of guys, back in the day, we used to call them monkeys, man. They would just jump around and throw stuff and not wreck your place. And that's what we call them. We call them, all the monkeys have been here. You go, what? Yeah. And the monkeys are guys that don't have any respect. And in fact, I'm going to say this. I heard one of my friends who were talking about the monkeys. One of the monkeys actually broke into the dojo to go and train. They broke a window, so no one was there, so we went and broke in and started training. And I broke the window, and I'll pay for it, but... Huh? Yeah. And I've heard those stories all the time, and you go, wow. Well, let me tell you a little bit about at least what I expect when you come to my school, if you're going to go to my school, all right? What everybody needs to understand, basic respect. You know, first of all, you need to bow on and off the mat. I feel that's important, all right? And it's a respect kind of issue towards your workout area, so you'll take care of it, so you'll clean it, so you'll keep everything good. We got that, and I think a lot of people probably do a lot of bowing. But you know what? I cannot believe how many people are late for class. All right? Now you think about it, and do you think about all those people that are constantly late? Man, I've trained some places, and people are continuously 20 minutes late. What does late mean? What do you think late means?
Not on time.
Not on time. But what does it mean in the way I'm a human being towards somebody else?
Disrespectful to you.
It's disrespect, right? Like, your time isn't very valuable. I just show up late, right? What if we were going to meet for lunch and I'm 20 minutes late all the time? Dude, quit being late, man. Just leave your house 20 minutes earlier. Right? But people are continuously coming in late for class. It's unacceptable, man. Don't be the person that's continuously 20 minutes late. Oh, well, I have a great reason. Wow, really? I bet if we were going to kill you if you were late, you'd show up. Right? You're going to get executed? Oh, no, I'll show up every time. Right? Are you late to your job all the time like that? What happens when you're late to your job? What do they call that? Fired? Right? So being late is completely unacceptable. Coming to the jiu-jitsu. In fact, what I do is I go, you can be late at my school all you like. You just have to call first and tell me that you're going to be late. Whether it's 1 minute or 1 hour, you got to call and tell me. Yeah, but that's taking valuable time out of my day. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Right? And then you can tell me personally. And guys are like, yeah, Mr. Keith, I'm going to be 1 minute late. That's good. Thank you. And they're on time. Because they know, they go, oh, I can't be late. I go, oh, because I really... the brown belt, so I'll have a brown belt, one of my brown belts or something, he'll be late, he'll walk in. One of my brown belts for years. And you walk into my school and you're late. I go, hey, did you call? In front of everybody, hey, did you call? No, Mr. Keith. How come? I forgot. Well, you don't have my number? I have your number. Well, why don't you call? What color's your belt? Brown. You should set a good example then. God, what a jerk. Yeah, because you're being late. You're just not going to put up with it, right? So don't be late to a class, right? Sometimes you are. I got that. Sometimes. But if you were late 20 minutes regularly, what if I were late 20 minutes as your teacher? Hey, I'm paying you. Don't be late. Well, don't be late, right? That's so we treat each other with respect. Again, that's a respecting. How about remembering your belt? Anybody forget their belt? Come on, don't be a liar. Did you forget your belt today? Nice.
I got here quick and early.
Well, you got a belt on, so that's good. Anybody ever forget their belt? If you're forgetting your belt on a continual basis, man, it's just disrespectful. All right, bring your belt, bring your gi. How about washing your gi? Anybody ever smell that dude who smells like ammonia? Disrespectful, man. Have some respect for yourself. Wash your stuff. All right, it's just an important concept that people, wow, you go, you know, Keith, you're just telling me things I already know. Yeah, well, then everybody would be on time with their belt and they'd smell nice, wouldn't they? But they're not, right? They don't think anything pertains to them. The last thing I want to say is I love the guys who practice and move twice and then sit there and talk the rest of the time. You met those guys before? That's me. Completely disrespectful. How are you going to improve your game if you don't practice, right? So don't be that guy that's just two moves and then sits there and talks, hey, how's your weekend going? All right? Because what happens is it starts to catch, well, they're sitting there, well, I'll sit there too, and then everybody's talking instead of working. All right? You should be the person that reps it out more than everybody else. You rep it out more than, I have to tell you, if you want to get good, rep it out more than everybody else. Instead of talking. You can always go out to the bar later on. Alright, so it's really all about respect and the things the customs that we should do in our school. And there's not a lot in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, but man, being disrespectful, it's huge in Jiu Jitsu. I see a lot of that, and it's not right. So I'm just telling you right now, just to prepare you, is man, you should feel bad when you forget your belt. Although I forgot my uniform back in the United States. And I feel pretty damn bad about it too. It's unacceptable, right? That's what I'm saying to myself. This is completely unacceptable. You know, first time in, I don't know, 100 seminars I've ever forgotten my uniform. But it's completely unacceptable. If I'm doing it all the time, man, shame on me, shame on me. No good. So I understand you're going to be late sometimes. You're going to forget. It's okay one time, but not every single time. All right, let's rock. Let's get this.